Hey there, welcome to the Uni-hosted channel. My name is Fernando, and today I'm going to show you two advanced layer 3 adoption methods that you can use when you need to adopt a lot of UniFi devices. So when you don't want to use the setting form method that you have to connect with SSH to each device, which if you have a lot of UniFi devices will take a lot of time, there are two other methods that you can use. One is the DHCP Option 43 method, and the other one is using a DNS server and setting up an A record to your UniFi network application server. So I'm going to use a Windows server as a DHCP and DNS server, and I'm going to show you the process on how you can use this to adopt your UniFi devices. Now, if you're ready, let's begin. Alrighty, folks, let's begin with the DHCP Option 43. Now, a few things to keep in mind. First of all, your DHCP server needs to be compatible with the DHCP options. If your DHCP server doesn't have this feature, I would recommend you to maybe use the DNS option, okay? Now, another thing to keep in mind is that your network application IP needs to be static. If the IP address of the network application changes, then this is not going to work for you. Alrighty? Okay. Now, I need something for the DHCP Option 43, and it's to convert the IP address of the network application to a hexadecimal value. Now, if we go here, I'm at my DHCP server. We'll go to configure options. Now, I already have a few options set up over here, the most basic ones, and you can see the 43 option is over here, and it says vendor specific info. Now, this is something that not only UniFi leverages, or you can use with UniFi, so it can be used by other vendors. And the most important thing is that the first four values needs to be these two, so 0, 1, and 0, 4. Now, what comes next is the hexadecimal value of the IPv4 address of your network application. I'm going to use the free tier controller that we have on Uni-hosted as an example. So let me first get the IP address of my network application. That is going to be over here, and this is the IP. Okay, now, like I mentioned before, I need to transform this to a hexadecimal value. If you go to Google, there are a lot of tools that you can use to transform decimal to hexadecimal values, okay? But I'm just going to use the Windows calculator in programmer mode, okay? Now, let's begin with the first part, which is 136, and is 88. Now, let me go over here. So 88. Okay, and then let me just remove this. 244, so F4. And 100, so 64. And the last octet, that is 52, so 34. Okay, now I just need to click here on apply. And that should be it. Now, something that I need to do now, my UniFi devices are turned off. If I go over here to UniFi devices on my free tier controller, I don't have anything at all. And every time that you make any change, even if you're using the DNS option as well, you will need to power cycle your devices. So give me just a moment. I'm going to pause the video over here, and I'm going to turn on my UniFi devices. Okay, and now I can see that my two UniFi devices have a list of DHCP, so I have a switch and an access point, and I will go to the UniFi controller. I'm seeing the switch right now. Probably the access point is still booting up. Let me just refresh over here. And I can see now that my access point is there available to adopt. So really straightforward. Just make sure that when you convert the IP address to hexadecimal, you first put 0, 1, then 0, 4, and then the value in the hexadecimal of the IP address. Those are the two most important things that you need to do when you do this method, okay? And now you can see this is like a layer 3 adoption. I didn't have to set any inform address on my devices. Didn't have to connect with SSH. Okay, so that's it for this method. Now on the next one, let's do the DNS record method. Okay, so I deleted the option 43 on my access point, and what I need to do now is I need to set an A record pointing to the UniFi hostname. This hostname is the one that the UniFi devices always look up to when they want to send the adoption signal, or the, hey, I'm here, I'm ready to be adopted, okay? So let me go here to my DNS management in the forward lookup zones. Again, if you have a different DNS server, this will be a little bit different, but you just need the hostname. It will be an A record, and also the IP address of the hostname, okay? Of the UniFi network application. So let me click here on new host. Again, you need to enter for the host name. It will be UniFi only, and let's add the IP address. So let me go here where I have on the dashboard. I'm going to copy the IP address. Now let me just refresh that. Maybe you will see, because I turned off my UniFi devices, they are not up here anymore. So let me go over here and let me see if this works. There we go. Okay, so this is the IP address of the public free tier controller. I'm going to add the host over here. Okay, so this was created successfully. I'm going to hit done. Now, give me just a moment. I'm going to pause the video and turn on my UniFi devices, and then we will check the controller. Okay, device is turned on and we got a list here on the DHCP server, but if I go to the options, I don't have the option 43. Now I'm gonna go into my free tier controller and I can see my 2 UniFi devices ready to be adopted. So really easy using this other option too, just like the option 43. Something that you can try if you like. Let's say that this doesn't work and the devices don't appear here. Go ahead and use an SSH connection to any of the UniFi devices. Since they are not adopted, it's just for the username and password UVNT. I connected to the switch, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to resolve the UniFi hostname. So in this case, this is working. So if I try to ping UniFi only or the UniFi hostname, you can see this is the IP address of the free tier controller. So this means it's working. So if this doesn't work for you, if you're trying this test, it's probably there's something wrong with the A record on your DNS server. Okay, that's about it with the DNS option. And as you can see, it's really straightforward and easy to set up this option. All right, folks, that will be it for today. I hope these 2 methods help you with the UniFi adoption process. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up in the video, and you can turn on the notifications of our channel to see all the upcoming videos in the Uni-hosted YouTube channel. Any comments, question, or a tip that you want to share with all, just drop them in the comment section below. My name is Fernando, and I'll see you in the next Uni-hosted video. Bye-bye.